sea, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring. One ring to rule them all. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth.
Hello, Mr. Superyoda01 here, and today, as the title shows, I'll be showing you a review of LEGO Lord of the Rings for 3DS. So first off, I would like to mention about gameplay, one of the key features of any game. This being a LEGO game, the difficulty is really not that difficult, and the puzzles are pretty simple, even if they are still imaginative. This LEGO game is different from some of the others, certainly older installments of the LEGO game franchise, and that is that there is an open world, which is necessary for creating a Lord of the Rings video game in my opinion. You can travel around the Shire for instance, and Bree and Rivendell, just to name a few, and what is nice about these areas is that they are free and far larger than the levels. What is also very nice is the third person angle in these parts. What's even cooler is the fact you can go straight from the end of one area and appear in another, although there is a long wait, but we'll come to that later. Many LEGO game elements have however returned, such as a shop where you can buy characters and re-watch cutscenes, and also many characters with many abilities. Aragorn, for instance, can slice with his sword, while Legolas fights with range attacks, and Gandalf can fire out of his wand and do some area effect attacks. Effectively, you can do plenty of you shall not passes. Graphics are classic cute LEGO style, and are still decent, but the 3DS can still do better, often with, pardon the pun, blocky textures. Also, with only 3 enemies at a time, this can make gameplay a little boring in terms of actual fighting. The 3D could also do with a bit of spicing up, often looking a little forced upon, and with no real poppy out 3D, unless you want to count the loading screen, which you see often in the game, and I do mean often. All in all, graphics are okay, but best graphics can be seen on the 3DS. The sound of this game consists of digitally compressed sound files from within the films, including songs, sound effects and voices, and while this does make it feel far more like the films, sometimes they sound way too horrible and compressed. Cutscenes are legalized versions of the film, often with the sound from those scenes. While they can easily be skipped over, they are often humorous and worth a watch, as not only do they tell the story, they tell it in a brilliant way. So now we come to an end of this review, and I'd just like to do a final summary of my thoughts on the game and recommendation. This is a LEGO game to rule them all, in my opinion, and while perhaps not the best format to play it on, with it being let down with dodgy sound effects and blocky graphics, with not a lot of the 3D element, which should be a decent feature. In my opinion, this cute game is not bad, and one that I play a lot given my age. I got this for my 3DS, and so got it for £10 instead of £25, but I think that had I not got the deal, I may not have paid the higher price, as better games are for the system. Thanks for watching, please rate, comment, and more importantly subscribe if you want more of this. If you don't, then suggestions are welcome. Thanks.